Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of this Gibraltar Challenge here on Football Manager 2016. Now, since I last saw you, I have played a couple of matches off camera, and as you can see, a bit of a mixed bag really. We played off against College, who was a match I was really hoping to dominate, and we did actually go 2-0 up in the first 10 minutes, and I don't know how we did it. We conceded 2 goals in the last 11 minutes for the match to come back to a draw. I was very, very disappointed, to tell the truth. To be 2-0 up after 10 minutes, I was expecting a high-scoring victory, especially after our 6-2 win at the end of the last episode, but it wasn't to be. I was very disappointed with that, but then we did go on and played off against Boca Juniors in the next match, and we did beat them 4-0. Goals from Tony Ball, Lobaton, Isaac Cortez, and Chima. Again, all in the first 30 minutes, but yeah, it was a bit of a mixed bag. League-wise, that now puts us top still, because good old Gibraltar Phoenix lost a match. They lost to Boca Juniors, so we're now completely even with them. 13 games played, 9 won, 2 drawn, 2 lost, and the same goal difference as well. So we're quite a way ahead now of the third place, so it's definitely going to be a 2-horse race now. So in this episode, we're going to have our Rock Cup second round match against Europa Pegasus. We're going to play off against Cannons, and we're going to play off against Red Imps as well. Red Imps is going to be a difficult game because I think they're the team in third. Cannons, I think they're quite low down in the league, and of course, Europa Pegasus, quite low in the league as well, but this is in the Rock Cup. So we're looking pretty good this episode. I'm expecting some more good results, I must say. And then, of course, next episode, I think I might play Hound Dogs off camera, but next episode we'll have Gibraltar Phoenix and the Division 2 League Cup semi-final as well. That's going to be a really big episode. But let's get straight into our first match in this one. And here we are. We are the heavy favourites for this match against Europa Pegasus. And as you can see by the bottom here, if we win this match, we get a huge match against the dominant force in Gibraltarian football over the last few years, Lincoln Red Imps FC. As you can see, they have won the league ever since 2002, 2003, all the way through to 2014, 2015. They've also won the cup as well a lot of times. So that is a massive, massive match. They are only second at the moment in the first division. Currently 4 points behind Europa FC, but they do have a game in hand, so that's going to be pretty close. So that's a big, big match in the next round. And let's see if we can get there. I'm hoping we can. We're sticking with this 4-2-4 formation. Most of the same players as normal. We've got McDonald in goal. Of course, he's a very good goalkeeper, actually, for this level. We've got Alex Ross at left back again, pretty decent player for this level. We do have Alion Gonzalez, good defender, good tackling, heading and marking. It's the holy trinity for a centre back. Chima, who doesn't have the best of stats, but has been one of our best players this season, been absolutely fantastic, and a rock at the back. We do have Patrick Matindo, who is a very good young English player who's developing quite nicely, so I want to try and play him as much as I possibly can. In those 2 midfield roles, we have Isaac Carito. Again, a player who's got pretty good mental ability and decent sort of technical attributes as well, with the passing and tackling the main stats you need in that position. Alvaro Dominguez Alvarez again. He's been a very good player for us this season, actually. As you can see, 13 games, average rating of 7.31, some pretty good stats. Very, very good player. On the attacking left position, we have Isaac Cortez. Good inside forward. You see, got some really good stats here. Dribbling, finishing, heading, and again, some really good mental attributes as well. He's going to be a real talisman for us. On the right-hand side, we have Tony Ball. 2 caps for Gibraltar so far. Scored a hat-trick in our last episode. Been an absolutely fantastic player. Some good stats, and I think he's only going to get better. And then up front, we have Adan Sanchez Lobaton, the player we brought from Gibraltar Phoenix, just to try and affect them as much as help us, of course. Good finishing. He's scored a few goals now. He scored 5 goals in 12 games, 5 assists, 1 man of the match. So he's done pretty well for us. And alongside him, we have Hulk, who is probably our best player at the club at the moment. Very, very good player, as you can see. 10 goals in 11 games. So let's see how they get on. I'm hoping for a good victory here. We want to try and get the lead as early as we possibly can. And like I say, yeah, Gibraltar Lincoln waiting in the next game. That was the wrong. I didn't mean to select that one. Waiting in the next game for us. So that's going to be a very, very difficult game. But it'd be great to get there. Absolutely fantastic to get there. And we have been gifted 2 easy draws so far in the Cup, so I think we should get there. Let's see how we get on. But like I said, there's not a massive difference in ability across the 2 divisions, so if we do come across a First Division side, I don't think it's going to be too difficult, but at the same time, some of the First Division sides, like Gibraltar Lincoln, are just quite strong, a much higher level than the rest of the league, and that's the sort of thing we're aiming for in this Gibraltar Challenge. We want to become the team that is incredibly strong in the First Division, that will win the league most of the years in a row. Hulk now on the ball. What's he got? Cuts it in beautifully to Ball. Ball. Oh, he puts it wide. Fantastic teamwork there by Hulk and Ball, though. Playing really well together. Comes the corner from Dominguez Alvarez. Headed wide by Millhouse. Good old Millhouse. Ball plays it back to Matindo. Matindo, big deep ball forward to Cortez. Cuts in. There's the cross and Hulk. Beautiful goal. 1-0 up. Oh no, it's offside. Oh God. I thought that was it then. I had a sneaky feeling it could have been offside, to tell the truth. Damn it. I'm feeling very confident about this season now, since we've gone joint top now with Gibraltar Phoenix, both on the same amount of points and goal difference. It's almost like a fresh start, I suppose. We know that if we can do better than Gibraltar Phoenix from this point on in the season, we will be automatically promoted. It looks like it's definitely going to be us and Phoenix that, well, one of us will get the automatic and one will get the playoff position. And like I said, there's not a huge difference between the 2 divisions, so that playoff match is very, very winnable. Carrito still in the ball. No. Escobar Sola gets it again. Now Carrito still... Oh, it's a foul. Come on, guys. You're not playing very well. Even though you've had the goal disallowed, I was expecting a more of a dominant performance here. Carrito to Ross. Back to Carrito. Plays it into Ball. Gets a second bite of the cherry and does put it in. And there is the goal before half-time. Tony Ball, who I think is going to be a fantastic asset for us if we do get promoted up to the Primera Division. Of course, like I said, he is a player that... He's got 2 caps for Gibraltar, both from the bench. He's not started a game yet. But I think if we can continue to develop him, he could become an asset for the Gibraltar national side. Dominguez Alvarez. Don't concede before half-time now, guys. Get it clear. Matindo does, up to Ball. Ball up to Hulk. Can Hulk see the run there? No, he can't. Back to Ball. Plays it inside to Carrito. It's Dominguez Alvarez to Hulk. Again, Hulk not seeing the run of his fellow striker. But it's back to Matindo. Matindo with the ball over the top, and it is Ball who picks it up. Plays it across the middle, and there's Cortez to make it 2-0 before half-time. 7th goal of the season for Isaac Cortez. And it's looking good now. I was looking to play our 3 new signings for this match as well. Of course, we signed some older players in the middle of last episode. We signed Poppy as a striker. We signed Felice as a centre midfielder and Ruiz as an attacking right midfielder and a centre midfielder as well. All 3 of them, I sort of buggered it up a little bit, I'm not going to lie. What did I do? I made them available for the reserves to try and boost up their match fitness, but I didn't realise how close this match was to that reserve match, so none of them are fit now. It's a little bit disappointing, but I think we're going to win this one. We're going to win this one anyway, by the looks of it, and then we can bring those guys in for the next match in the league. We've got in a few days. It's probably a blessing in disguise, really. We have got a much more stronger squad now, I think, so we can afford to rotate players a little bit. But this Rock Club is going to be very, very important, because like I said, the winner of the Rock Cup will get a position in the Europa League, and if we can do that, that would be absolutely immense. I know we'll probably get knocked out in the first qualifying round, but still, the gate receipts from that would really, really help us out, get us a few extra quid in the bank, and that can help us start to grow. That's really the main thing, starting to grow. Because I would, at some point, I don't know how long in the future this would have to be, but I would love at some point for us to be able to get our own stadium. Because I know we're having to share a stadium at the moment with all of the other clubs in Gibraltar. If we got our own stadium, we could really do a great job of making a bit of extra money, get some better gate receipts in, all that sort of stuff. It'd be fantastic. But, of course, we are currently playing in a 2,200 seater stadium, and we're averaging about 450, 500 people per match. So we're not fantastic at the moment. I think all our 3 games this episode are classed as a home game, which means we get all of the gate receipts, which is really good. Means we get a bit of extra money. I think we were struggling for cash, and I think over the last episode we really started to turn a corner, and I think we're actually turning a profit now every month. So hopefully we can get out of the red soon, and next season get a few quid in the bank to hopefully raise our wage budget up a little bit. I think if we do get promoted, our wage budget will go up, and we should be able to invest maybe in a few more players. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm hoping you guys are as well. It's Regen Day. I love Regen Day. It's my favourite day in the game. There we go. 2-0 victory. We are through to the 3rd round of the Rock Cup to play against Gibraltar Lincoln, the biggest club in Gibraltar. So I'm very pleased with the performance. Tony Ball gets man of the match. And there we go. Yeah, Tony Ball man of the match. Free key pass. His rating of 8.3. A goal and an assist. It's really good. I'm happy with that. So let's get straight into our next match, I suppose. And finally, we made it here. I don't know what happened. For some reason, we've had 30 days in between our last match and this day. It's just insane. I don't know why. I thought originally it was some sort of like winter break or something, but everyone else has been playing matches, so I'm a little bit confused. So as you can see, while we have been off and not had any games, Gibraltar Phoenix has had 2 matches and they've won them both. So we're a little bit under the cosh to continue to catch them up. But Red Imps and Olympique have been struggling. As you can see, they're quite a distance behind now, and I do have games in hand. So it looks like we're guaranteed at least playoffs this season, but I really want to get into that automatic position if possible. We are heavy favourites for this one against Cannons. Of course, we are 1-6, they are 10-1. And we do have another game in a couple of days, so I've tried to rest a couple of players. So I brought in Felice in place of Dominguez Alvarez, and we brought in Poppy in place of Hulk. Now, Poppy is not a bad striker himself. As you can see, he's 37 years of age, but he's a very good player. And Felice, again, he's a very, very good player as well. He's only played a few games, but he's been an absolute rock since he came in. So I don't think those 2 changes are going to affect us too much. Apart from that, we've had to bring in Richard Wakefield for his first competitive match. He's a pretty decent looking player, actually. Brought him in at left back as Ross has moved into the centre. And we've also had to bring in Keith Ruiz because Tony Ball is suffering a very slight injury. Nothing too major, could have played, but I didn't want to risk him. We'll keep him available for our next game, and Keith Ruiz can play in this one. So hopefully this team is going to be strong enough to knock off, obviously, our opponents that I can't remember who we're playing now. I really can't remember who it is. We'll find out in a second. So let's get a win and keep our good match going. We are playing off against Cannons. That's who we're playing off against. I know it was, I want to say Gunners, but I was close evidently. So let's have a quick look at the league table. So as you can see, a win here would still leave us in 2nd place, but we'd really pick up a much bigger gap on the 3rd place team. And Gibraltar Phoenix has been so strong this year. But one thing that has happened in these 30 days, while you haven't seen it, is that one of their main players, their centre midfielder, has injured his knee and he's going to be out for the rest of the season. So with us buying one of their main strikers, Sanchez Lobotan, and with them losing their centre midfielder, that could start to affect them. You never know. And we do have to play them again as well in a couple of episodes' time, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. That could be a huge match. That could decide who gets promoted, that one. And we're half an hour in, and so far I don't think we've had an attack. Perez kicks the ball forward. Ross with a good header. Of course, Ross normally playing left back, today playing as centre back. Matindo, good header clear. It's come to Felice. Felice, great ball out wide to Cortez, who scored a few goals this season himself. Cortez, I'm not sure that was a shot or what, but I think that may have been a through ball. He just overhit it. Bit of a shame. That could have worked out really well for us. Perez with a goal kick. Can we continue again with the attack? Come on, get the ball off of him. Get the ball off of him. No, he plays it out wide to Moore, who's got some space. to move into. Matindo tries to cut him off, but more into Bleer, into Fraser, and it's in. And Cannons take the lead. We seem to struggle against the weaker teams in the league, but do pretty well against the bigger teams. Not quite sure why, but this is a strange one. I don't know why. We seem to struggle against the smaller teams. I think we struggled against Cannons earlier on in the season, and I think they're quite low in the league. I'll have to have a look actually. I think they're quite low in the league. I think they're below mid-table. Yeah, they were 11th before this match started. We're struggling against them. I don't know why. We struggled against College as well. We need to turn this one around, guys. We cannot lose this. We can't even draw this. This has to be a win. We don't want to drop behind Gibraltar Phoenix. Cortez forward to Poppy. Very experienced striker. What's he got in the locker? It goes for the shot. It's gone wide. It's a good idea. Went for the early shot, but at this point in time, it might have been a wiser idea to go for the pass, maybe. Come on, lads. Come on. It's half time. We need to sort this out. We need to sort this out. We are the favourites here, and this just won't do. Just let's say assertively. Come on, lads. Show me a bit of desire. Seem to have motivated quite a lot of people, so that could be quite good. Then if it's worth bringing on Hulk yet, I'm not sure. Might give Poppy a few more minutes, see what he can do. Maybe it's the fact we're playing attacking. My assistant manager suggests we start playing attacking for this match, just to try and dominate it, and I don't know whether that might have affected us. Come on, guys. Right, Poppy's not having a very good game at all, so we're going to have to bring him off and bring on Hulk. Our number one choice normally. Alvarez to me. I will leave Alvarez in because he's not a very attacking player as such. Come on, guys. Hulk's on the pitch now. We've got Cortez who scored a few goals as well. Lobotan scored a few goals, but he seems to go off the boil every now and again. He scores a few, then he doesn't score for a few games, and he scores a few again. Come on, we're at 70 minutes now. What can we do to try and spark something into this? What is there? What can we do? I can't honestly think of anything we can change that might work here. That we've not got much on the bench that we can really do, have we? So we're going to have to depend on these guys by the looks of it. We can't lose to Cannons. That would be embarrassing. And if we do, we're going to be 3 points behind Gibraltar Phoenix again. We did so well to catch them up. Felix to Hulk. That's the word I'm trying to say. Hulk plays it out wide to Ruiz. Go on, Ruiz. Get the ball in the box. He does. Cortez is there with a header, and it's saved by Perez. Plucked out the air beautifully. I think we're going to have to go for overload. We've got 12 minutes left. And even a draw's not good enough here. We have to get the win. I can't believe it. Why are we struggling against the smaller teams? Matindo plays another ball forward, and oh, Hulk is through. Can he score the equaliser? Hulk! Is he taking it one touch too far? He has. The keeper got out to him. Oh, that's disappointing, Hulk. But it looks like we're on the attack again. Carrito to Felice. Back to Carrito. Back to Felice. Into Lobotan. There's Ruiz. Ruiz, there it is. 1-1. Right, do I leave it on... Oh, it's not even changed to overload yet. It's still on attacking. I think I leave it there, you know. For, I don't know. Or they're claiming offside. Is that offside? No, I think he's on. He's definitely onside there. Been kept on by the centre back. By this guy here. He's definitely been kept on by this guy here. So we have gone to overload. It's a bit of a risk, but I really need the win in this game. I can't afford to draw it. Looks like there's going to be another twist in the tail here, maybe. Oh, we're on the ball. Hulk's got it. Come on, guys. If you can turn this around and pick up the victory, this would be such a good win. Hulk takes it past the defender, crosses it in. Lobotan! It's 2-1! Oh, what a fantastic, fantastic turnaround. A victory we desperately needed. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes to turn this around. Hulk. What an inspired substitution. What a great little run there past Paz. And there's the cross to Lobaton. Or Lobaton. I keep calling him Lobaton. Lobaton. And we've reverted back to a counter-attack now. Just to try and hold this result. Because this is what we needed. We needed the 2-1. We needed the 3 points in this one. Gibraltar Phoenix is starting to pull away from us again. Chima, great clearance. And is Ruiz going to get there? No, it's going to go for a throw-in. But that should be enough. Referee blows the whistle. What a turnaround. What a fantastic turnaround. I'm going to say you've done brilliantly to come back and win that. The assistant manager didn't agree with that, but I think that's the best thing to say. So here we go. So we're now 8 points clear of third position. So we look guaranteed to get a playoff position, like I said. But we're still 3 points underneath Gibraltar Phoenix, and we have a game in hand on them. That can be very important, and that might be the game coming up in a few days. Right, and here it is happened. I was not expecting it this early, but we have our intake of new youth players. I've not even looked at them yet, and I'm really excited now. Some of these players could actually end up being in our first team straight away. That's how good some of these young players can be, especially in the league we're in. So let's have a quick look at them. We've got Barry Green is a goalkeeper. Looks like a decent player, actually. They're actually saying he could play for the first team right now. He looks like a very good player. I might actually offer him a youth contract to bring him straight in. We've got Liam Joyce, a centre-back. Again, really good tackling, good marking, good heading, good determination, good jumping and natural... He looks like he's got a lot of potential. So again, we're going to bring him in on a youth contract. Steve Cooper. Now, Steve Cooper is potentially one of the most gifted players to come through the ranks in recent years. Let's have a look at him. Oh, hello. Hello. 13 tackling, 11 heading, 14 determination, 11 decisions. Good work rate, good fitness, good strength, pace, acceleration. Yep, he is being signed up. I might even sign him up as a, not on a youth contract, but on a part-time contract. Bring him straight in as a first-team player. See if he's happy with that. He wants to be a youngster on a youth contract. I'd much rather have you on a part-time contract, my friend, because I think you're going to be a very good player. He's going to have to, isn't he? Oh god, I may have buggered this one up. I may have buggered it. Can I offer you a contract again? Okay. Okay, hopefully we're not going to lose him. We've got Adam Miller, who is a centre-back, left-back. Looks okay. Got good potential rating again. So we'll bring him in as a youth player. I don't know, we should just sign the other guy as a youth player. Frank Evans. Oh, Frank Evans. Look at you. Good passing. Good mental ability as well. Determination, flair, leadership, teamwork, work rate, vision. All very good. And good physical attributes as well. Acceleration, fitness, pace, stamina. I think he is a very good player. I'm going to just bring him as a youth contract for now. Nigel Johnson. Who's this? Is a midfielder, centre attacking midfielder. Good first touch, passing, work rate, determination, flair. Some of these players are better than the players we've got. So we're going to bring him in as well. Where are we? Gary Guerrero. It's a cool name. I like that. He is a right back. Again, some good mental ability, good tackling, good acceleration and stamina. Might be decent as a wing back, maybe. It's not very good crossing at the moment, but decent enough player. So we're going to sign him up as well. I think we're going to end up signing all these players up for now anyway, to tell the truth. Jamie Davis. What is he? He's attacking midfield left. That's an important position to get a hold of. Free kick taken is good. Crossing's good. Corners are good. Flair, determination, decisions, acceleration, fitness, pace, balance. Again, a very good looking young player. I think we've got some really good ones in here. Jack Peachman. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's got some nice green stats in there. Good free kick taken again. Finishing's a 7. First touch is an 8. So not fantastic striker-wise. Good corners. Composure's good though. Determination, decisions, flair, leadership, teamwork, work rate, fitness, fantastic. Balance, acceleration. Again, another good-looking young player. We're on Jack Yeboah. Oh, some of these players. I've never seen this many green stats before. First touch passing good, free kick taking good, determination, work rate and vision as well. Pace, balance, agility, all very good. I don't think we need to buy anyone this summer. I think we're going to be able to bring a lot of these youngsters through. Lewis Roberts from Gibraltar. Free kick taken at 11. Apart from that, he's got not many other green stats, but we'll take him up anyway on a youth contract. Doesn't cost us anything, does it? I think he ends up being paid £25 a week, but I think it's worth it just to try and increase the stats of some of them. Is this the guy I was just on? I think it is the guy I was just on, Lewis Roberts, yeah. Kirk Porter. Oh, a very good attacking midfielder. Needs a bit of work on his technical ability, but flair, leadership, teamwork, vision, work rate, again, very good. Stamina, natural fitness, jumping reach, acceleration, good as well. So we'll sign him up, definitely. I'm lost now. Where are we? Paul Cottrell. Not quite as good as some of the other ones, really. Not a lot of technical ability. A few decent mental... I'll take him anyway, just in case he really does improve. But doesn't look as good as the others. Adam Ryan. Again, looks like a pretty decent player. Got some good green stats in there. A lot of these players seem to have pretty good free kick taking. Crossing, corners, dribbling, all looks pretty decent as well. So we'll sign him up. Only 15 years of age, so who knows, in a good 5 years, some of his stats could really improve. Sam Ward, centre midfielder. Good corners, free kick taking, first touch. Teamwork's fantastic, work rate's really good, balance, fitness. Again, a pretty decent player, we'll sign him up. Where are we? Sam Ward? Sam Ward. Again, another good centre midfielder. Again, good free kick. This is the player we're just on, isn't it? This is the player we're just on. Okay, I'll take that back. We done Adam Ryan then, haven't we? Yeah, we done Adam Ryan. Okay. Brendan Jenkins, our last one. Attacking midfielder again. Again, looks pretty decent. We'll sign him up, see how he gets on. All these players will probably drop into the under-21s for now. And I just want to sign Steve Cooper up because Steve Cooper looks like a really good young player. We'll get him signed up in a minute, I think. And here we are with the third and final match of the episode. This is our game in hand. If we win this, we will go joint top once again with Gibraltar Phoenix, but we are taking on Red Imps, who are currently in 4th. We are about 8 points ahead of Red Imps, and we are the favourites for this match as well, so hopefully we can pick up another victory, and hopefully it won't be as scary as our last one against Cannons. Now, I was hoping to bring in a couple of our youth candidates maybe to play in this match, because a few of them look really, really good. But they've not signed their contracts yet, so they are ineligible for this one. Changes-wise, not a lot really. We've still got McDonald in goal. Ross drops back into left-back. Gonzalez, Alion Gonzalez, who normally plays in the centre defensive midfield, he's dropped back into centre-back alongside Chima. We've got Matindo, Carrito, Dominguez Alvarez, Cortez on the left, Ball is back on the right. Hulk starts again as well, and Sanchez Lobotan, who got that late winner in our last game, is still up front. They are playing a 4-3-3 formation, very attacking. I wonder if that might be a bit dangerous for us, maybe. Who knows? Let's see how they get on. So let's just say that we expect to win, continue the good run going. They didn't really do much, so I'm going to try and tell them I believe in them again. That seems to make them green. Whether it's motivated a few of them as well, so that's pretty good. Let's go then. Let's see if we can pick up another victory. There's only been a few days rest between this game and the last one, which is why the likes of Felice couldn't play again, because Felice is, although his age, has been one of our best players so far. Hulk to Lobotan, plays it out wide to Ball, but it's cut out by Brook. And I'm so happy to get our youth candidates in. I just really need to sign up that one that I was messing around. I don't know why. I should have just got him on a youth contract for now and started to build him up, but I obviously made a mistake there. So we're being attacked now by Red Imps. There's the corner. Hulk cleared it out to Bossio, and they continue to attack. We don't want to concede a goal here. Baglietto, the cross, and Legaon, they've scored. Fernandez, Perez. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good. We don't want to come back from 1-0 down again in this game. We're going to have to now. If we're going to win this, we're going to have to come back from 1-0 down again. I really want to be equal points with Red Imps, with Phoenix going into that match in a couple of episodes' time. That way, if we win, we will go top by 3 points. But this is just not. We need this win as well. We really need this win. I wonder if I should drop it back from attacking to control. Just in case. Because they are playing quite attacking themselves. We don't want to get caught too much. Come on, lads. You're half an hour in. Need to do something. Spark it to life. There we go. If we can get an equaliser now, I'll be happy. Chima out to Matindo. Into Dominguez Alvarez, who's been a very, very solid player for us in the middle of the pitch this game. Or this season, should I say. Ball back to Matindo. Into Carrito. Alvarez to Hulk. Hulk plays the ball through, but there's no one there. Oh, it's a defensive mistake. Cortez is on there now, and it is an equaliser. We finally took our opportunity, and it's Isaac Cortez from the left-hand side who scores the goal. He's a good player, Cortez. It's his 8th goal of the season for us. Whew. Right. So you see Hulk, the through ball wasn't quite seen by Lobaton. Ball played it back across to Lobaton, who hit straight into the defender, but it did manage to screw clear to Cortez, who put it past the keeper. So that's good. We need another one of them now, though. There's going to be another highlight before half-time, but they are in control of the ball. Hopefully, they're not going to retake the lead here. We don't want to come back from being down twice in the game, but we're going to have to as Legeo scores. Oh, God. Just why? Just why, defenders? Why? So happy we get the equalising goal, and you go and mess it up like that. It's Brooke with the cross. It's a great cross, in all fairness, and I think this guy down here was keeping him onside. Ross was keeping him onside. So we're back 2-1 down now. Disappointing. We're going to have to really turn it on in the second half, lads. 2 matches in a row with having to come from behind. So assertively, where's the passion? Okay. Only 3 people look motivated by that. Let's hope we get more. Chima now on the ball, across to Matindo. It's a bit of a worry. I really don't want to end up behind Phoenix by too far, because they're going to be so difficult to catch up because they're just such a strong force. Lobaton on the wing with the ball, crosses it in. There's Hulk. It's saved. Oh, and it's cleared as well. Ball's going to pick it up. Is there another chance here? Ball with a cross. Lobaton plays it back to Carrito. Carrito again plays it out wide. Ball going to keep it in. He does. It didn't look like he did, but it's a throw in. It's not going to be enough. Oh, now Hulk has picked up an injury. Oh, as if things couldn't get any worse today. He's got a bruised head. It might be okay to leave him on then. Ross now with the ball. Plays it forward to Lobaton. Back to Ross. Back into Carrito. Come on, guys. We need the equaliser now. Gives us another half an hour to score the winning goal. Cortez back to Carrito. Carrito spreads it out wide to Matindo. Come on, Matindo, bring it forward. And there's the big cross. It's coming across to Cortez. He heads it in and Cortez scores. And it's his 2nd goal of the game. And Cortez is really knocking in the goals of recent. So we're 2-2 now. And I wonder whether we should... I don't know. I think we should keep Hulk on for now. It's a bruised head. I can't imagine it's going to get much worse. Cortez there with a header perfectly into the side netting. Lovely goal. So one more goal, guys. If we get one more goal, I'll take Hulk off. We're being pressed now, though, by the looks of it. If you look at the possession down here. Maybe I should make a substitution then. Bring on Felice for Carrito, maybe. Should we bring on Poppy? I don't know. I think we're going to have to. I don't think Hulk's having the best of games anyway, so we're going to have to bring him on. Don't want to risk losing Hulk for too long. We could really do with getting the 3 points here to equal Gibraltar Phoenix on the top of the table. Come on, lads. Come on. At least just get a highlight before the end of the game. Go on, try it. Attack, attack, attack. Let's try instructions. Let's... Oh, why am I playing at a low tempo? Let's go high. Let's go very high. I don't know why I'm playing at a low tempo for. Ah. Matindo now with a throw into ball. Is there going to be another late win in this for us? Hopefully. Matindo plays it forward to Poppy. Poppy does get on it. Can he cross it? He does. But why has he crossed it there for? It's gone to Cortez. Back to Felice. To Cortez again. Cortez. Oh, it's been cut out, but it's gone back to Matindo. Matindo, can he get the ball back in the box? He's already got one assist here today. Domingo Alvarez cuts it nicely back to Ball. Ball, there's the ball into the box. It's gone through to Lobotan. He's done it for the second game in a row. Sanchez Lobotan has scored the winner in the dying seconds of the game. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic news. I was really starting to worry. Oh, that is immense. I'm so happy with that. Sanchez Lobotan. It was a great finish as well. It wasn't easy. The ball came in with some pace. Had to side foot it into the corner. So that now puts us joint top once again with Gibraltar Phoenix. Now referee, blow that whistle. Blow that whistle. We've come from behind twice. And now we're leading this match, and that's it. A 3-2 victory. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. What a comeback. I'm proud of you guys. So that is fantastic. So there is the league table as you can see it. We're currently joint top now alongside Gibraltar Phoenix on 35 points. 11 matches won, 2 drawn, 2 lost. We're a mile ahead of third place, so looks like we're definitely going to get that playoff position, if not automatic promotion. Next episode. What is next episode then? So I'm probably going to play the match against Hound Dogs off camera, and then we'll come back to the next episode for Boca Juniors, Gibraltar Lincoln in the Rock Cup quarter-final, and then Mons Calp as well. So 3 very difficult games, 2 cup games, and well, not 3 different. 1 very difficult game, and 2 games that I really think we should definitely win against Boca Juniors and Mons Calp. So that's going to be our next episode. Then after that, of course, we have Gibraltar Phoenix. I might do 1 long episode at the end just to finish the season. We might do 5 matches in one, or I might just do the 3 matches and then do 2 matches, then like a season review at the end. I'll see how it all pans out, see how long the matches take. But yeah, that's going to be next episode. So if you have enjoyed this one, then be sure to hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. Makes this video easier for other people to find as well. And of course, subscribe for a lot more of this Gibraltar challenge here on Foot Manager 2016. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.